Hello everybody, and welcome back to Let's Play Diddy Kong Racing. Playing as Diddy today, and I have Waffleman with me.
Hello, how are you all?
Yeah, pretty much that.
Yeah.
It is time to begin the real meat of the game. Today we are beginning the silver coin challenges.
Oh boy.
So no, it's time for the real fun to begin.
These are a bitch and a half, I know that much.
Yes, but thankfully the first one is pretty much a cakewalk.
It usually is.
The key fact about Dino Domain's silver coins is pretty much all of them can be grabbed in one lap. Some backtracking may be required in a certain track we'll be seeing in a bit, but ancient lakes are all on the main path, none of them are hard to see, and they're all really easy to grab.
Well, they gotta ease you into the whole thing, yeah.
I did miss that one several times on a few practice runs because I would blast off that zipper and completely whiz past it.
Nobody's perfect after all.
It does give you something of a glow of satisfaction when you get a perfect zipper. You go into a perfect slide and you grab it in the slide. It makes everything look cooler when you're sliding.
And the sound effect when you pick them up is pretty satisfying as well.
Yeah, and also when you grab the last one and you have TT say, go for it. That's wonderful.
Very motivational.
Also I totally lap those guys.
Well, it is Dino Domain.
Yeah, it's the easy stuff. The AI, I think, does pick up a little from going into the silver coin challenges. They're not quite the pushover they were in the initial races.
Yeah, this is basically the second stage of the adventure.
Yeah. But we have that balloon. And you can see the door now shows we have both balloons from that area.
Double balloon all the way across that door.
Yep. I like the double balloon on the door. It's a very nice thing to look at.
It most certainly is. Double the pleasure, double the fun.
So Fossil Canyon, again, not really anything too much to worry about. There is a lot of unintentional proness in this run though. And this is where you see the first major dick. That silver coin there.
I saw that.
Yeah, the first silver coin that's not really on the beaten track.
That's a trick. It's only going to continue.
Yep. And this area as well, where you have there's technically both those two routes. You're supposed to grab them both on separate laps, but hey, I was going down there anyway.
We're too good for your shit.
Yeah, this one can be a little tricky to get, especially if you're used to just aiming for that tunnel off the first zipper, because it's a lot further back than you initially think it is.
Yeah, it's kind of in that little dip there.
You end up zippering over the pool. You find you've gone too far, so you have to brake and turn back for it.
Yeah, you go right over it.
Again though, the silver coins here really aren't too much trouble. At least not compared to what we're going to be seeing further and when you're not trying to drive on the walls like I apparently was there.
Diddy's not a spider monkey here.
I think he should be. Like, the only thing better than a monkey is an 8-legged monkey.
That would be a very interesting pet to have.
You just like put bananas everywhere and watch him go ballistic.
Make an obstacle course out of your house with bananas.
But another banana and off to Jungle Falls, and this is where it gets fun.
Oh boy!
Yeah, my
Oh.
first run at this, there was some stuff that I just thought was too funny to leave out.
Greatest hits, people! Oh,
and it
nice.
all takes place
Yeah.
in this
I mean
one
it.
area.
Ah.
Look at that. And no, missed it, and it.
It was right there. Hey, you're going the wrong
I know
way.
that's not a hard coin to grab, but it just gave me a nightmare.
You're still going the
Also,
wrong way.
Also, all the computer players had finished by that point, but I finished anyway because I am a man. I will not restart the course. But let's do this for real now.
Alrighty.
I also like the fact that it doesn't show them like front on. You have that little stack at the side, which is very pleasing as you see it fill up.
Get a
I learned my lesson.
roll of coins you can take to the bank.
Yeah, kinda. I wonder how much they're worth in DK money.
I don't know. DK money is like bananas, so you're picking those up too.
I don't know. Donkey Kong Country had coins.
Ah.
There's some unique currency to Timbers Island.
Well, it's not like there are any stores on Timbers Island. What would he spend them on?
That is true.
Maybe like international trade or something.
Well, they are. I don't know. Timber's parents are off to DK Isles, and we know there's a lot of stores there. Maybe they're off on some weird business trip.
Eh. And this is the first time they left him without a babysitter, and look what happens!
Yeah. Like the one time we leave you alone and you let an intergalactic space pig come along and take the place over.
You'd think Taj would be like his babysitter or something. He seems like the other authority figure on this island.
Yeah, but he was gone for like 50 years. It's like the ultimate babysitter ice cream binge.
Yeah. Hot top
This is another
volcano.
Yep, this is another track where the silver coins are really fun. Because grabbing coins when they're just on the ground is nasty enough. Grabbing them when they're in full 3 dimensions is another matter entirely.
Yeah, I was just thinking, that third dimension is a bitch.
Thankfully, the hitbox on them is pretty big. I mean, you would have seen the coin, one of the coins I grabbed in Jungle Falls, which I missed by a mile, and it still gave it to me.
And you kind of went right past that one, and it still gave it to you.
I don't know. I thought I was close enough to this one. These two are really easy because they just put them right in the middle of the zippers, which you're going to be going through anyway.
Oh, and they put one over there.
Yeah, I actually forgot it was there. Like I thought it would be in that little alcove there where the 3 bananas are. But
No such
I
luck.
just thought when I was coming across the line, I bet they put one there.
The type of dickishness you don't really see in modern games.
Yeah. And you gotta think like a developer when you're doing these for the first time.
It's like, chances are, if you don't think you're going to be going to a place, there's something in that place you should get.
Yeah, like you have 3 laps to explore every square inch of this track.
It's like, the original balloons are like, we're going to introduce you to these tracks, and the silver coin challenges, we're going to make damn sure you know these tracks.
Yeah.
Oh, you lapped Banjo and Crunch there.
I'm not entirely sure whether I actually got the lap on Crunch, but I'll happily accept it.
Yeah, that was kind of like neck and neck at the finish.
Neck and neck with the guy in 7th place. But another 4 balloons grabbed, and another boss door unlocked. This time with Whizpig's face on it.
What an ugly mug.
Yeah, he's not a pretty pig, but then most pigs aren't. We're going straight into the boss.
Oh boy!
Yep. And this time it's harder.
As always.
You know those stone pillars that are just littering this early part of the track? As Tricky runs past them, they'll fall down. And it doesn't matter whether they fall on you, whether you drive in. You can drive into them and they will squash you, even though they are vaguely ramp-shaped.
Up! And there are boulders.
That boulder was there the first time. The real change is the pillars.
Yeah.
And Tricky himself is a bit faster as well.
But not fast enough, it seems.
Not initially. He's still right behind me. But there was one thing that was mentioned in the thread that I didn't take in the first race. And that thing is pretty much essential to winning this second race.
Ah, the shortcut.
Exactly. I got stuck on that pillar a bit, and there he goes. One little mistake, and he's in front of you. Which is why we cut up here. And we're back out in front of him.
Yeah, I knew about that, because I had, like, the Nintendo Power strategy guide for this game. I was set for it. And yet I still never finished it. I think it was these coin challenges and the first Smokey that were really the brick wall for me. But you have no problem.
That was actually my second attempt.
Ah.
My first attempt, pretty much everything that could go wrong did go wrong. I was missing missiles, I was boosting into trees.
Oh, what's this? Another wrinkle in our predicament.
Yeah, the trophies. Which are effectively Grand Prix. But we're finally getting the amulet. At least the regular amulet.
Not the TT one.
No, because we've already got that one. But that's it for Dino Domain. Pretty much completely.
Alrighty.
So vote in the thread for who's taken on Snowflake Mountain, and I'll see you next time.
Bye.
Bye-bye.